making a bracha on the Menora in Shul. This is the third part in our series regarding Hanukkah candles in Shul. And we left off with a contradiction in the Shulchan Aruch in our second shir, where the Shulchan Aruch in one place, Hilchot Hallel, says we do not make a bracha on a minhag. That's why he writes that on Rosh Chodesh and Sim Tav Kuf Bet, we do not say a bracha. Sfardim go right from Shalom into the halukah of Hallel, this praise of Hallel without the bracha. So an Ashkenaz who's davening the shul could be a little surprised if he's not ready for that. And that's because Shulchan Aruch Paskins, we don't make a bracha on a minhag. And Hallel in the shul on Rosh Chodesh is a minhag. So how does he go ahead and then make a bracha in Tafresh 9 Aleph in the shul when you go ahead and you light the Hanukkah candles? It was a minhag. So the Shevet Levi in Chelek Aleph, Kuf Pei He, has a beautiful idea. He says that on Hanukkah there's a takana. What's the takana? To mefarseim the nes at home. You must go ahead. Every Jew has an absolute chiyuv to light in his house. And the reason is clear, because of Pursume Nisa, publicize the miracle. So he says, when we go ahead and light the shul, the minhag to light in the shul expands the concept of Pursume Nisa. So we're taking the original takana, the original institution, where it says we have to light in our homes for the sake of Pursume Nisa, publicizing the nes. The minhag in Klal Yisrael developed to light where? Also in the shul, and that expands Pursume Nisa. But since it originates with the chiyuv, the obligation Pursume Nisa in everyone's homes, so that's more Pursume Nisa. And we're still banking off the original takana, which is to light with a bracha. And this is contrasted with Hallel on Rosh Chodesh. Hallel Rosh Chodesh. Every month we start the month anew. It's a time of kaparas. We say Musaf, and for various reasons, that we can have a meal. There's a mitzvah to have a meal as well. It's a certain happiness in the time. And we have a minhag to say Hallel, but it's not an extension of any takana. So there's nothing to bank off of according to Shulchan Aruch. And therefore, we go ahead, we say Hallel according to Shulchan Aruch, Sfardim. On Rosh Chodesh, half Hallel, it's an isolated minhag. And the Shulchan Aruch says, no bracha on a minhag. And that's contrasted with Hanukkah lighting in the shul, where there's a takana already to light at home, and then the minhag expands on that takana. So for that, we can make a bracha. That is the Shevet Levi, first volume, Kuf Pei He.